Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin and Pssst Instruments just released Shhh, their very first library, and I can tell you it's one huge package full of everything that the human voice can produce, from humming to singing to whispering to whatsoever. I suggest we have a listen to some examples and then we talk about the library. What you just heard have been some of the cues that I came up with during my live stream. Here's the link if you would like to hear all the presets that are within Shhh. And there are over 150. That's really a lot. Let's just quickly go through, let's say, maybe the best of. One thing that I really found pretty cool about this vocal library, as I said at the beginning, it's full of whispers and humming and singing and whatsoever. there is a human drum kit. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Then there is another preset which I really find very useful, especially if you're into film scoring or something like this. Listen to those whispers and that stuff.
Szapt poszedł spowiedzieć nad rząd owactw. Kwasupore grandia ad, kwasupore grandia ad, sento in ka, mu, miennie wa.
That's pretty cool. That's really pretty cool. Then let's go quickly through some of the tracks telling secrets. You can tell here the interface is pretty straightforward. Even that's very, very cool. But there is a twist to it. You will see later. If there are more knobs or if there are hidden secrets, then they tell you right away on the interface. You have a stereo knob where you can work on the stereo field, attack, release, low cut filter, high cut filter, tone. During the live stream, even I worked a lot, with the low cut filter for these eerie and scary things that you can do with the human voice. And then obviously you do have a reverb and the size. Then here we do have the mysterious glow. I think the quality even is quite outstanding, you can tell this. The next one is the female mormorando. With all those presets I was playing during the stream, the floating voices. Before I forget it, two things. One, if you like videos like this, reviews like this, film scoring tutorials or stuff like that, then please consider subscribing to my channel. My statistics tell me that only 20% of you are subscribed. Please hit that little button. It's for free and it really helps me a lot. Thank you. And the second thing is, how would you use that library? I'm pretty curious. Write me in the comments how you would use it, in which context, and which other libraries you might combine with it to complement it or whatsoever. Let's discuss this in the comments. Thank you. Then there is the Stardust chimes. And so on and so forth. The choral bass. And this one gets really pretty low. So I think you get the idea. It's really full of content. Then there's the lullaby. And here, for example, you see another cool thing that many presets have. You can read here, check the mod wheel and velocity layers. 1, 2, you see the different colors. There are different samples on the various range of the keyboard. So on the lower range, I do have this male bass on the higher range. I do have this female singing and then I press it really soft. And then if I press harder, it changes a lot in tone, and then if you play them together, obviously. It's pretty inspiring, you know, the ideas come pretty quick, at least for me, if I have something like this where I can play even, you know, with the velocity layer. I love libraries that have various velocity layers and then trigger various samples. Let's listen to this one, Under Your Spell. You see? Just by velocity I can trigger those things. Then we can go even to the next one, just to show you even on this one. Check mod wheel and velocity layers. This one is called Aura. If the mod wheel is down, the sample is going like this. And then there is a bend. If the mod wheel is up all the way, it's straight the notes without the bends. And then, you know, you can really play with this. I will try now if I can improvise something. Just by the mod wheel, and even here you do have various velocity layers. Soft, hard. So really this library is well thought out. You can tell that this library is produced by a pro of the business, and he precisely knows what you as a composer need to get creative with sounds out of the box, and then yes, you can play with the knobs that there are. I like it! So I hope I could show you that Shh from Pssst Instruments is really worth having a look at if you're looking at vocal samples. I would even add the word cinematic vocal samples. You really can cover pretty much ground with this one. It's still on intro price for a couple of days, so be quick. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it, especially seeing the fact there are over 150 presets in that library and lots to play with the mod wheel, with the velocity layers and all that stuff. There is lots and lots and lots to discover in this one. Just to show you quickly, you get these 5 folders, and in every folder there are then the presets, and there is even, you know, it's divided in creative menus, one singer ensemble, subtle leads, breath, atmos and effects, and then in more fun stuff you even get 4 subfolders, the processed pads, the lo-fi keys, the bass and the combos. So really lots of stuff to play with, lots of stuff to discover. And I suggest now it's up to you. Write me down in the comments what you would use this library for, or with which library that you already have you would combine it, that you can hear them maybe together, that they would really complement each other well. That's it for today. See you in the next video or next live stream. Make good music always. Bye bye.